Marianas Trench, what a great song, man. I grew up on metal and thrash and hard rock and all kinds of stuff. And a few of my students want to learn the song. You know what, man? It's a ton of fun. So let's break it down. So we're going to start on the intro here. We're going to start with an E power chord. Okay, so that's just the 7th fret on your A string, and you're going to add a finger to the 9th fret on your D string. So we have an E note here, 7th fret. If you want to check out my video on dots, important points on your guitar to know, we got our dots G, A, B, C, D, and E. Anyway, so we got our E, and this is a B right here. That gives us a power chord. But we want to brighten it up a bit, so we're going to add the octave to that E right here, which is 2 strings down and 2 frets away. If you did an L, you started on your E here, go down 2 strings, come up 2 strings, or sorry, 2 frets. You'll find the octave to that E. Anyways, so we're going to add that extra note in there just to brighten it up. Now you can if you want, you don't have to, it doesn't matter. Anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to diminish that chord, the 2nd strike. So the first one's going to strike on the E, then we're going to hit one more time. So what I did there is I shifted down 1 fret, I flattened that E note, so I dropped down 1 fret, turns it into a D sharp or an E flat, whichever way you want to call it, and I kept that note there. Okay, so those 2 strings covered, so we got, okay, so it diminishes it, then we're going to bring it back up. Okay, so we got E, E again, then we got that D sharp E, then back. Good, then we're going to hit our E again, come down to a C sharp, 4th fret on the A string root there. Then we're going to slide back up to that diminished note. So we got this D sharp, the 6th fret on the A string, and then the rest of our E power chord on the 9th fret of the D and G string. Okay, so it's going to go. And then we start the progression again. So here's the progression. Okay, and then the next part, I guess the pre-chorus, because that's the verse as well. Here, let me just play it real quick on the song for you, and I'll show you. So I'm going to start on that E, I'll diminish it, bring it back up, then hit it again, bring it down to a C sharp, and then back to the diminished. So here we go. Do it again. We got our pre-chorus. Okay, so that's the pre-chorus now. So it's going to go. And then busts into the chorus section. This song is so full of energy, it's awesome. Okay, so let's break down that pre-chorus section out. So I'm starting off on a heavy E power chord, one of my favorites. Okay, so it's an open E string, 2nd fret A string. Okay, so we're going to hit that twice, and staccato. What staccato means is we're going to dead stop it right afterwards. So we're going to go. Okay, so I hit my hand against the strings to stop it, or I use my hand up here to stop it, to mute it after. So we got E, then we're going to go back to that C sharp twice. Okay, that was on the 4th fret of the A string, power chord. Then we're going to go down to a B here, which is on the 2nd fret of the A string. That's going to be a power chord. Okay, so twice there, and then an A, heavy A. So it's the same as that E, just a string lower, open A string, and then 2nd fret on the D string, which is an E note there. And then back to the B. Okay, so we got. Then we repeat it again for the first 2 parts. So the E again, then the C sharp, and then I like to slide in, and then we start hitting our heavy A there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the B note again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what that is, that's a build-in. It's like a walk-up kind of. So I'll play the pre-chorus section for you here. And then we bust into the chorus section. So I'll do the next video on the chorus section. So if you have any questions or comments or whatever, if you want to rate or subscribe, that'd be great. Check out my music school, www.supercatstudios.com. And thanks again for watching. I hope it helps.